All right. I think that it's time. Time to play a video game. Hello. Welcome to the Ultra Pancake stream this week. It's me, it's Ultra Pancake. Here again for you on the internet. Today, I caved in and I decided to purchase a game that I played the demo for a while back and it impressed me hugely. We're playing Dead Letters Department. Foxfire 515, hello! Welcome. We're going to do some exciting and possibly haunted data entry today. Woohoo! Don't get too excited for menial labor. Woohoo! As you can see, I have from my stream snacky today local Asian grocery I was in the other day. I decided to get some Coolish. Believe it or not, and this is actually kind of relevant, you'll see in a minute. I learned about Coolish from a video from Junya. What is his actual YouTube channel called? The Anime Illuminati guy that does the videos about anime fighting games. And he's a FGC guy in general. And every so often I come in when the boyfriend is watching one of his videos or something, I'll peep in on it. And he had he had a video where he had talked about Japanese ice cream and he recommended Coolish, and so when I saw it at the store, I was like, you know what? Alright, Junya said it would be good. I'll try it. No idea what that is. So it's as you can see, it's right down here next to me. It's this like little pouchy. Here, I can enlarge it for you. Enlarging to show texture. So it's this like pouch, and it's a frozen dessert. It essentially tastes like if you mixed in some Yoo-hoo with a Wendy's chocolate frosty. It has that kind of it's the perfect halfway point between those two things, I want to say. I mean, maybe more towards a frosty than Yoo-hoo. Maybe not a perfect halfway point. But it's like if you took your fresh off the machine Wendy's frosty and you just mixed, like you watered it down very slightly with some Yoo-hoo, and that's about what it tastes like. It ain't bad, it's like you can obviously taste that it's like got a low fat content, so it's not quite ice cream the way like a Wendy's frosty and Yoo-hoo kind of taste. That sort of low fat dairy. But yeah, it's nice, it's refreshing. Though surprisingly, my office isn't 100,000 degrees today. Shockingly enough. So I didn't even really need it. I didn't need to be Coolish. Turned out. But hey, it's still good. Okay. Before we start playing, I also wanted to give a little shout out to... Oh, I'm from South Africa, we don't have like Wendy's or Yoo-hoo. So then the way I would describe it then, it's not quite frozen, it's not like frozen yogurt, because it's definitely not yogurty. It's like if you just imagine ice cream, but if it had a much lower fat content. That's approximately like if you made ice cream with like skim milk. That's about where you're at with this. Okay, but before we get going, I want to give a shout out to Pride FGC. They did not ask me to shout them out, but their event is starting tomorrow. And they were kind enough to ask me to be a part of their digital artist alley this year. And I was like, well, that's very that's so nice of them. I'd like, no one ever reaches out to me for, I don't know, for anything. So I was like, yeah, I'll participate. You can shout me out on your Discord for free, yeah. So I figured I'd owe them a free shout out. So Pride FGC, it's a big fighting game. I guess I don't want to necessarily say like big. It's not like huge, but a modest sized fighting game digital tournament that is for charity. I believe they're supporting the Trevor Project. If you go to start.gg/pridefgc, you can find their page about it. And if you want to participate, I also apologize, I took their graphics off of their Twitter account without asking. Sorry. These are the games that they're gonna have there, it seems like. So you can do your stanky bathroom melty blood, you can do your fucking Sailor Moon Kusoge. You can do whatever you like. It's also a mystery bracket. I wonder what that's gonna be. They got BB Central Fiction, I assume is what that is. Yeah. Got all kinds of shit. So if you want to participate in some fighting games for charity, I believe you can still sign up with a $5 one-time donation. But otherwise, they are just taking donations, even if you're not participating, if you just want to watch or just want to donate. You could check out their start.gg page. It has all the information about it. Start.gg/pridefgc. And yeah, they featured me in their digital artist alley. And I just appreciate that. That's so kind of them. So there we go. I'll probably shout them out again like halfway through the stream too, if other people show up. Okay, let's get to typing though. We're here to see some scary bullshit. It's cool. Right now it's getting like stormy outside and the wind is blowing really hard, but it's making such a beautiful, cool breeze coming through my window. Though I am worried that I'm going to have to get up and shut the windows if it gets too bad and it starts raining inside of my office. Okay, let's game capture. Let's capture the video game. Why don't we? Also, it's not full screen for some reason. That's so nice. It's super cold here. Oh yeah, well you guys are in the opposite climate zone from me. You're down below the equator. You guys are having a nice chilly time. Over here in the northern hemisphere, it's getting hot as shit. I don't live in a place where it's like really hot. Like if, I live in the temperate part of the United States. If I lived in like, the southern states in the US, people, that I could complain it was too hot, I guess, but I think people get mad if you complain it's hot when you live in a temperate place. The heat isn't actually really the bad part, it's just the humidity. It gets so fucking humid here that I'm like, you're just wet permanently. But today it's good. I'm ready to get spookified. I don't know about y'all. 20 by 1080 please, thank you. Full screen, yes? Weird it's not on full screen by default. I wonder if there's like a reason, if it's gonna do some weird stuff. But I guess it's fine. Also, is the ambient noise from this seems like it's loud. Like, the game is just doing, like, ambient sounds right now, but it seems kind of like loud ambient sounds. So maybe I'll set it to here, and we'll see once the game starts making more noises. We'll see how it sounds to you guys. Can't stand the heat. The only thing I like is the rainy season. Yeah, it feels like you're in a pressure cooker. Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Was that an acceptable volume? Keep your ears peeled. Let me know. Oh, every playthrough is different. You're allowed one checkpoint to save. To complete it, it self-destructs upon load. Everything. What? Huh? Oh? Okay. I don't know anything about this game outside of the demo that they put out a few Steam Next Fests ago that I played. So I don't know what we're in for other than typing. Dear... Hey, asshole! I don't know what the story's about, so I don't know if... Am I falling into a trap? If I pick hey asshole, are they like targeting me, a stupid gamer that wants to pick hey asshole? Should I not fall into their tricks? How about it? It was just Father's Day. So we'll do Dear Dad. I'm not English. I notice most Americans don't really get how we phrase the sentence or what we try to say. Don't worry about it. The thing about Americans is we don't understand anything because we're stupid. So it's not your fault. Okay. My time here has been a real learning experience. My time here has been brutal. My time here has been rough, but nothing compared to the hell that was living with you. Oh shit. I don't want to say that to my dad. Sorry, Dad, if you're watching. It's been a real learning experience. This new city is weird and cool. I'm getting used to it, I think. This new city is confusing and harsh. I'm having a rough time. This city sucks, but it's still an upgrade. Okay, I think we have 3 pretty clear paths we can take here of, like, the first answer is, like, nice and normal. The middle one is, like, we're having a rough time, but we're not a mean person, and then the bottom one is that we're a mean person. Let's stay positive for now. This new city is weird and cool. I'm getting used to it. Someone I met here hooked me up with this computer job while I get myself back together. I love the phrase computer job. Okay, now for this one I like the middle one a little better. Because it's just a little less formal sounding. A little more casual. I got a data entry job, typing up the junk that computers can't auto-read. And then I could just leave that out. Almost like he doesn't really know what he's doing. I get the sense that we're definitely not gonna know. Our main character is not gonna know what he's getting into. I can't wait to have you come visit. Despite everything, I wish I could come back. I know I fucked everything up. I don't regret leaving. Huh. Maybe despite everything, I wish I could come back, maybe? if everything's gonna be as weird as I'm expecting, I don't know if we want to invite our dad to visit. Despite everything, I wish I could come back. Miss me yet? That is something I would write. Miss me yet, Papa? Love. Later. Sincerely, leave out. I guess love. I love my dad. Oh. Okay. We didn't put our name. I've never heard of this game before. This is a game where you... well, it seems like you've moved to a new city and you get a job where you have to type... like, you have to do data entry and type... like... type in data that computers can't auto-read from... like, physical paper. I think it's usually, like, mail. It looks like it's, like... postage. That is kind of jacked up and you have to type in what it says, but it's also a horror game. Peanut. Go with our usual. Love Peanut. Yeah, I've played the demo for this game. It had a demo a few years back. I think the demo for it still might be available, actually, but... so I know, like, what that showed me, but I don't know if, you know, what the full game is gonna have. It only came out, like, a couple months ago? But I really was looking forward to it. Oh, okay. I didn't think we'd actually, like, be walking around. I'm already surprised. God, this probably looks dark as shit to you guys. Wait, hold on. Can I lighten this a little bit? Interact is E, fast walk is left shift. Okay. Can I make this lighter for you guys? No. Okay. Well. Accessibility? VFX will reduce cursive lettering, disable save limit. No? Okay, no making it slightly brighter so that it's easier for... okay, well... well, I'm sorry, it's gonna be dark as shit for you guys. This is, I guess, my house. My shitty bed. And my shitty toilet. Can I flush the toilet? No! Every person who's making a video game, if you have a toilet in your game, please make it so you can flush it. There's nothing I want to do more in a video game than flush a toilet. I can't wash my hands either. My god, and the sensitivity is so bonkers on this right now. Hold on, maybe if I adjust my mouse sensitivity. Okay, that's a little bit better, but it's, man, it's still kind of bonkers. I can't touch the light switch. Nothing scary. Well, you know, nothing scary in the bathtub, but this bathtub's really wide and short looking compared to like an American style bathtub. Like, it's really way closer to square than an American style bathtub. Huh. Well, I'll have you know, I also can't see what's in this room. Oh, it's because it's a door. Oh. What? When you were moved in, you were told to went to the fire escape once upon a time. It seems to be sealed off on the other side. Still, it didn't stop you from trying to turn the handle, even after hearing the story. There's a locked door right here you can't open. Okay. Locked door right in the bedroom. You love that. Kitchen counter, I guess. My couch. With a lovely view of all my cardboard boxes. Important! All data you enter is proprietary between OCRAI Inc. and the Postal Service. Yeah, the bath looks like a hot tub, like, shape or something. Some tips for efficiency. Most letters can still be delivered if the street address and zip code are clearly discernible. Capitalization is not a priority. Auto-suggest recommendations are limited to displaying up to 3 entries. If you don't see an address you're looking for appearing in the list, check for any possible typos. Additionally, the more text you enter, the more refined your result will be. If the system is flagging you to reprocess certain letters, try reformatting the address on separate lines to fit more like the following. Example, name. Street address, extra info like apartment or suite number, city, state, zip code. Yeah, the boxes really... I mean... Who doesn't love coming home after a day at their data entry job and just sitting on their couch and watching they boxes? Great night, great life. Thank you for making Orchestra Heights your new home. This is a reminder that based on the lease you signed, your weekly rent is due every Friday. To answer your inquiry, your mailing address is 200 Waimea Apartment 454, Parkman, Wyoming 82838. We're in Wyoming? No wonder it sucks here. Don't tell Wyoming I said that. Anything in the fridge? Nothing much in here lately other than a couple random water bottles. You don't have a stove, so you've been mostly eating out anyways. Dang. Yeah, I guess we don't have a stove. Great life we're living here. Great life. Well, okay, I guess we're gonna go to work now. Is it that bad? You know, it's one of those states that it's easy to make fun of because it's really rural, you know, and like kind of I think it would be considered a flyover state if you've ever heard that phrase. Can I break into other people's houses? Since moving in, you haven't really met your neighbors due to your night shift. Most of the handful you've run into have barely acknowledged you're there. Thus, you're not sure if knocking on their door in the middle of the night would be the best time to introduce yourself. Oh. Man, a night shift where I just do easy data entry and a ghost might happen? This is also pitch black for me, so... Oh, and there's like the sound of running water? Hold on, can I face? Let's back up. Yeah, I can hear running water. Okay, I think I hit the back wall. Weird. It's just a fucking black hallway with a leaky pipe in it. Okay. I would say it's like in South Africa we have a place called Brack Pan. We avoid it 100% and make fun of it always. Damn. You love it. You love hearing people like shit on their local places, you know? Like every place has somewhere that everyone in the area is like, nah, fuck that place though. Can I go in this guy's house? No. I guess I should just go to work. They're not gonna let me play in other people's apartments. Now, where is the exit to my residence? Oh, is that it? Ooh, does this have like a fire alarm? Can I pull the fire alarm and wake everybody up? No. Alright. Let's go to work. What the hell? I will say, Wisconsin doesn't normally look like this, I don't think. I don't think it's usually so green in Wisconsin. I mean, like, I don't know that for sure, but I don't think it is. I guess I can't go through there. Or not Wisconsin, Wyoming, sorry. Getting the W states mixed up. Wisconsin at least has a notable trait of being all about cheese. What the heck is this object? It's so dark, I can't tell what it is. Is this a— oh, it's a ladder. Okay. Okay, well, I can't go that. Can I go here? Is this out? I made it! I left my home. What on earth? Where in Wyoming looks like this? I don't think there's... I don't know if this is accurate. Okay. Ironically enough, if you directly translate Brack Pan in English, it would be Mutt Pan, like frying pan. Is it shaped... is the area shaped like a pan or something? Is it like one of those funny things where they just called it that because it looks like one? Show begins. A new night, heading toward the job you picked up a while back, the same day you arrived in the city. Oh. Your official title is Data Conversion Operator. A fancy name for just a warm body that types up all the junk computers still can't read. It's not remotely glamorous, and it's the night shift, but it's been fairly stable and easy. Yeah, honestly, I would do this job no problem. A night shift job where I just type and I don't have to do anything difficult. Like, gimme. It's exactly what I'm looking for. Though, this new location really is out in the middle of nowhere. I have no idea Afrikaans is weird like that, especially the old time. Yeah, I mean, old time— you can't predict what old-timey people— I guess not predict is the wrong word. It's the opposite word. You can't know for sure what old-timey people were thinking. The amount of times in history where things ended up like they did because some guy was just like, haha, lol, is probably more than we have the ability to know. So is it that? Yeah, let's walk the whole area before we go inside anywhere, just to make sure there's not cool secrets that we miss out on. I guess here is where I gotta go. Got any health potions in here? Any cool EXP items maybe? No, I guess not. Yeah, let me check. There's only one door that's a real door, so let's examine it before. Oh, no. Okay. Anything in the trash? No. Alright. We have a few strange named places, especially when you directly translate it to English. Something that always gets me about the names of places in America, or how our house— there's so many places that are just like named after places that exist in Europe. You know, like how like the settlers came over to America and were like, now this is New York. We're from York, but now this is the New York. A brand new, cooler York. Ooh, this one's got a key. A TV? Yes, that's a one of the CRTs that has like the bunny ears on it. You can hardly see it because it's so dark, but it's there. I'm assuming I'm going in the door that's at the end of the hall. Got more CRT. You can't just be throwing these in the trash piles. They're rare. The Melee players need them for their addiction. Okay. Downloading from server. Oh, okay. Let's just type. Insert to zoom, page up and down, flip over, control and enter, we'll submit. Okay. Jessica Richards 9776 Lafayette Shoal Rockfield, Wisconsin. We were just talking about Wisconsin. 53022. Seems easy enough. And then control and enter. Submit it. Grandma. Her house is blue. Okay. Normal stuff. Aprilette Coster. I've never heard the name Aprilette. It's kind of cool. 5047 Salvisa Circle. Oh shit, wait, hold on. Am I good? I just typed the numbers with my numpad and I always fucking forget. Okay, I always forget that my numpad has like my fucking toggles that do shit like this. And like this. Gotta use my numbar. Okay. Goenner. NE is Nebraska? Or is that in K? Because Nevada, I think, is NV. Shit. Well, you know what? They don't pay me to know the state abbreviations. I'm not being paid for that. I'm just being paid to type. Oh, cool. Oh, you know what? I wasn't flipping them over. I wonder if there was text on the back I had to type and then I didn't. What do we suppose this is a photo of? Oh, you know what, though? Yeah! Shit. Did that... I think that The fucking keybinds that I have for a bunch of my stream stuff, like throwing nuts and doing my face toggles are all on the numpad, and it's gonna be asking me to hit page down and page up and shit. And I don't know what that's gonna fucking do. Oh boy. I might have to reevaluate that if I stream this again. Oh, whoa, wait, hold on though. Yo, MonsterCon is going. Alright, I'm bored. Here's a postcard. I'm gonna go to MonsterCon. MonsterCon is going. Alright. I'm bored. Here's a postcard from Max. Okay, if I flip it. Oh man, it is page down. Why do I have that set to page down? What on earth? This is gonna be a whole fucking thing, the whole stream. Shit. Fuck. Can I rebind? Input. Okay, mouse sensitivity, please less. Too much. Smoothing, invert, rebind keys. Okay, whoo. Flip. Okay. For flip letter, we will do. What buttons can I do? Oh wait, shit, you know what? I could just use the... Never mind. I was using the page up and page down that are on the numpad, but I could do... I have the other page up and page down that are like above the arrow keys. I could just use that. Unless... No, fuck! It's... It still does it with that one too. Okay. I couldn't foresee such honk honk clown tomfoolery in my scary game. I did not foresee this. How about we do end and home? May interfere with typing? Will it? Why would end interfere with typing? You never use end. Oh, look out. Look out, the bots are here. The bots are coming, they're invading. Get out of here. Get out of here, bots. Okay, well, why don't we... We're just gonna work with this... Because I don't know if there's a better... I don't know if there's a better... Pause? Okay, it likes that. We can do pause. So actually, hold on, let's switch these then. Let's do you page up, and then you pause. There. It's normal now. Nothing weird will happen anymore. Nothing, everything is normal here at my normal job, and it's fine. See, nothing weird happens now when I flip them over. Randolph Jaffe? Is it related to David Jaffe? Randolph Jaffe. No, not two J's. And I've been really wanting to play typing games, but it is revealing that I need a new keyboard very badly, because a lot of my... Not a lot, but some select few of my keys will just sometimes double type. Like the S key does that to me a lot. Where sometimes, yeah, sometimes it'll just double type. I need a new keyboard. Pacific Street, Omaha, Nebraska. Like that. Nebraska. 68108. Seems good. Seems good. Okay. Well, I can't read this with my human intellect. Can do Control T and see what the suggestions say. Control T? Even that doesn't have any suggestions, I guess. Can I zoom? Oh, wait. It almost looks like there's a teeny tiny bit of text at the bottom, maybe. Like it has, like a letter O and a letter C, or maybe it's 2 zeros, but... Your pain meds are kicking in, you're gonna go sleep. Oh, you had a tooth pulled? Oh. Well, I appreciate that despite your horrible pain that you hung out in my chat for a little bit. Go sleep it off. You deserve it. You worked hard getting that tooth pulled out. Get your well-earned rest. And hey! Thank you for the follow! I appreciate that. You can always find me here every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time if you ever want to hang out again. But have a good sleep. I'm gonna be here looking at spooky mail. I guess I'm just gonna submit this because it doesn't look like there is anything. So... I'm just gonna... There's just nothing. It's 1:30 a.m. there. Yeah. Hit the hay. Get them Z's. I'll be here typing about Wayne OBR. It almost looks like a V, but it couldn't be. Because that's not... You can't pronounce that. So is it like Obrim? Or is that a Y and an M? I'm gonna say it's YM. 11401. Ooh. Ravens Corner Road? Is Ravens Corner Road? But he spelled road wrong? Now, should I, if there's misspellings, should I just actually correct the spelling, or should I just write what is there? Is also a question. Ravens... It says Corner Road is what that says. Cordova, Maryland, 217. 6, 2, 5. Here, actually. Yeah, so I guess if the auto suggest wants me to correct misspellings, maybe I ought to then. I guess we will for now. Cool image. We have a disco ball being held up by a forklift, it looks like. An extremely cool forklift certified person. Hello from Ohio! That's very good. Hello from Ohio. Less than 3 M. I'd say that's a valid... well, you know, they don't want me to... That's not highlighted. They don't want the heart M. So, fine enough. Ooh. Ooh, where's this from? It's cool. Cool. Chronophobia is the fear of time, typically experienced as a fear of the future or fear of growing old. It is a type of anxiety disorder characterized by an irrational and persistent fear of the passage of time. People with chronophobia may have a constant sense of urgency, feeling like they need to rush through tasks or make decisions quickly in order to avoid wasting time. They may also experience physical symptoms such as sweating, increased heart rate, and difficulty breathing when confronted with situations that remind them of the passage of time. Interesting. 33027 Deer Claus Street, or maybe Deer Klaus Street, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Okay. 33027 Deer Klaus Street, Colorado Springs, Colorado. 80906. Okay. Giulietta Smith. Okay. Giulietta Smith. 8987 Fola 73537. Nothing on the back, nothing suspicious back here. Alright, guess it's normal. Oh. Ooh. Wenda Morales? 785 Brownville Bagus, Wyoming? Wenda Morales 785 Ville 82321. Let's see what the auto suggest says. Bags 2Gs? Oh, yeah, yeah, like the backside of the second G is faded. Okay, yeah. I can see that. I'll take it. Sending it to Matamoras in Salem, Oklahoma. Nothing on the back. Leitus. Hold on. I don't know how to type that weird letter. That's the weird AE letter that I don't know how to type. Ooh. Look at that. We got a wax seal on this baby. This is important. Spooky. From Ivan. Unnamed city? Ptah Road? Hold on. Can I? Is it possible? Can I? Okay, I'm gonna search really quick. That AE letter. Okay. Can I copy and then paste? Yeah. It's in a completely different font. I'm sure it's a Unicode entry for it. Yeah, I'm sure there's some way to do it, but I don't know how to just like type it off the cuff. I don't know what I gotta tell my keyboard to make it do that. Alright. 2, 3. And also, welcome to the stream, Nelson JD. Thank you for watching. 0, 9, 8. Ptah-rud. Unnamed. Is it fair to say that there's spaces on either end of that hyphen? The kerning is pretty wide. But I want to say there's spaces between that. City. Hold on, I want to see, does it, Oh, it actually will, like, give you the weird AE letter. I didn't have to go get it myself. Oh. University Heights, New York. Unionville, New York. United States Military Arcade, New York. Alright. So this is how we're gonna see mysterious story things happening, right? It's gonna be shit like this, where we pull up suggested addresses and we get concerning results. Well, nah, fuck it. Put in the very suspicious one. Ministry of Home Affairs. I know they told me that capital letters don't matter, but I like to be nice and neat about it. Man, this one's real crumpled. Government of something. Yeah. When there's a reference number there that's also crossed out, but there's either a 0, O, or maybe Q at the beginning and a G or a J later in it. Yeah, we're gonna see some cool redacted shit for sure. Shit's gonna be so redacted. Flag for reprocessing. I mean, I'll write what it's got if that's what you want. If that's what you want, I'll do it. Whatever you like. Oh, sideways. 8825 Shelling, Missoula, Montana. 59807. 8825 Shelling, Missoula. God, you see what I'm talking about with my S key right now? Montana. 59807. I like that that the edge of the paper was folded over and taped down. Oh, I guess this is somebody just made like an envelope out of some loose leaf. Not very secure packaging, but oh. 419 Dearton Avenue, Rye, New Hampshire. They also didn't put a space. Okay, they want me to make it nicer, so. Rye, comma, New Hampshire, 03870. Yeah, I guess I didn't have to type out all of New Hampshire, huh? Alright. Have it your way. To Virginia McDonald in St. Paul, Minnesota. This is cool and normal. Normal way to mail. Okay, 999 L Street, Loop City, Nebraska? And any is Nebraska, right? I think. 999 Zero Escape, L Street, Loop City, Nebraska. 58683. Ah! Yes, I see what. Yeah, I see what has happened. Once again, I typed on my numpad instead of on my number line, and that's on me. That's on me. And I also had the num lock off, so I didn't even type the numbers. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on a sec. Oh, you know what? All these numbers are... Some of these numbers are different. They're the same set of numbers, but all mixed around. Can you guys hear that there's like kind of spooky ambience? Maybe I'll turn it up for you guys a little bit. So you can hear the spooky ambience. Yeah, do you hear the spooky ambience a little better? Because every so often there's like a sound in the background of like an undiscernible spookiness. Yeah, I don't know what to do for the old zippy code. 68853 is what it thinks, so, you know, I'll pick it. Ooh. What does that say? I can't even read it. Something like counting number 73 something 720? Official business penalty for private use $300. R. Williams redacted became the first person known to be killed by a robot when a factory's robot arm struck him in the head. I think that depending on your definition of robot, there's probably been a guy killed by a robot earlier than that. R. Williams became the first person known to be killed by a... Oh wait, should I get the paragraph breaks? Oh god, do you see what my S key is doing over here? Person known to be killed by a robot when a factory robot arm struck him in the head. Sorry to hear that, Mr. Williams. That's a terrible tragedy. Now, is that in this... That black kind of section up there, is that because someone's thumb is holding it? What it looks like, right? That's someone's thumb. Well, I'm sure that's really normal. I'm not worried about it. Oh, I guess I'm done with work. Let me eat a bagel chip. Current day's queue finished. Allotted work hours completed. Should I be taking note of how some of those letters are lowercase? Do I need to write that down? Dang it, my puzzle-solving notebook is downstairs. I've been playing Blueprints on my boyfriend's computer. I don't have it up here. I use a different paper. Oh, whoops, whoop, whoop, whoop. I don't know if it's a clue, but I'll write it down in case it's a clue. Y, Q, H, K, H, E. Well, it doesn't spell anything, but just in case it's a clue, I wrote it down. Okay. I guess I'll go back to my cool apartment with my no furniture and all my cardboard boxes. The workday over, you shield your eyes briefly as you glance outside the subway window toward the rising sun. The train is now active and bustling with people, calmly meditating in the morning collective idle state, going about going to and about their jobs. This city was the first time you rode in a big subway. It was quietly exciting to be in such a large moving contraption with total strangers. You've become accustomed to it now, but still, a thought encroaches. Thinking about getting used to being in that isolated room and how you're never going to. I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool. Maybe this isolated room is a little shit. You know, I'm thinking now that bagel chips are an extraordinarily loud and crunchy food to be eating on stream. I'm sorry, chat. I'm just hungry. I need to eat while I stream to keep my stream energy up. All I've got is pizza boxes in there. Is there even pizza in the boxes? Should I remember this? I'm going to take a picture. To... Just in case, like, I don't know. I have to write down some things for a letter that's, like, gonna be addressed to me, and I'll be like, oh shit, that's my address. You're here to help make OCRAI a reality through a process called supervised learning. Here's how it works. Oh, OCRAI will always attempt to process the mail first before you see it. And when it comes across information it can't read or understand, that's where you'll step in and respond to what it wants to have corrected. If OCRAI still isn't able to understand what you typed in, or has reason to believe an error was made, it may flag letters for reprocessing by you. We look forward to seeing how OCRAI will develop further. With your help, we'll be able to give the Postal Service a chance to catch up on intense demands and maybe take a break. Uh-huh. Okay. You know what, actually, hold on. What did it... the instructions thing here? Cause... okay. I was wondering if it was gonna say, if it said anything in here about, like, correcting spelling errors. I guess I ought to? I guess I should? I can't use my damn toilet. No mirror either. I'm not gonna bathe or anything. Can I go out my mysterious door? I feel strangely compelled to keep checking this door. Maybe just to make sure it's truly closed. Yeah, I can't wait till something bursts out of there while I'm fucking sleeping. This bed, it really isn't that great. Still, you need to use every fiber in your body to resist crawling back into it. Are we not going to bed? Oh. Okay. What are we doing then? Sit on couch? The last person that lived here left this couch. Oh, ew, secondhand couch. You kept it since you really only had enough money remaining to buy a cheap bed with. Well, hopefully this doesn't contain anything weird inside of it. It's gonna have fucking lice, it's gonna have bed bugs, it's gonna have all kinds of nasty stuff. So... is it implying that I already slept and woke up again? Like, am I leaving? Oh, I guess so. Okay. Alright. Well, here we go, back on the old grind. Hallway's still pitch black. I love that there's just the, like, sound of running water from leaking pipes just kind of everywhere. Even if I lean away from the microphone, the crunching is still pretty loud. Still can't go here. Still can't go here. Yeah, this place looks like shit. This is apparently in Wyoming. Like, does this look like Wyoming to you? Is this what it looks like there? I didn't think. Like, I've never been, but I didn't think it looked like that. It was about a month ago when you started this odd little job. Very basic work, just manually type in whatever the automated optical character recognition software failed to scan. Usually it consists of mail that never got somewhere because someone had the handwriting skills of a fish. Mail that has traveled from place to place endlessly, unsure where it is even going anymore. No place to call home, not without intervention. They say it's automated, but the system really makes some weird choices about what it wants translated sometimes. Not terribly surprising. The company's software situation doesn't appear very modern by any means. Ow. I also have a little bit of guacamole to have with my bagel chips. Wow. So far, nothing really scary's happened. Everything's just gross. Why are these chairs so blue? Really stand out. If I just unplug it, yank! Is my monitor okay? Aw, look at these cool birds. Oh, okay. Remember those two lovebirds I had? One of them abruptly died recently. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I found the remaining bird trying to nudge the other that lied there. Hey, monitor's on the fritz. To get back up for a while. Oh, it's a period. Took me a day or so to work up the nerve. Finally, remove the body from the cage. Poor little feller. I put the apostrophe even though I don't think they did not write an apostrophe, but you know. Hope your trip is going well. What a thing to write to somebody when they're on a fucking trip. Like, by the way, my bird died and the other bird is sad. Sheesh. Can read back, make sure I didn't make any typos. That looks good. Oh wait, hold on. That double S. That S key is gonna get me. There you go. Non habis mori ut phantasma fiat. Well, phantasma is a word that sometimes has to do with ghosts. Do not open unless you're a ghost. There's nothing highlighted. What do you even want? Do you think something spooky will happen if I do type it? No, nothing happened. And it's not even giving me any auto suggestions. Okay. Storm? Goose? Is that an F? Gustafsson? Two 918 Weimer Park Man. Excuse me. I'm trying to do my job. Wyoming. 82838. Hold on. Let me look at this and then I'll look behind us to see if, like, I don't know, there's a spooky ghost. Okay, it agrees pretty much with what I wrote. Imagine if your name was Storm Gustafsson. That's kind of fucking cool as shit. Can I even get up, actually? I actually don't think I can. So, even if there's noises and shit, I don't have the ability to look behind me, I don't think. So I guess the ghosts will just have to kill me. Storm Gustafsson again! That's a cool name. Two 918 Weimer Parkman, Wyoming. 82838. Yeah, let's see what do you say? Because at some point I'm gonna look at the auto suggest thing and it's gonna say something scary. It's pretty spooky. Who knows what that could be? It could be any kind of scary thing that your mind could see in this high contrast image. What the hell? Dear... What? I think at the bottom it says to you yet, and then the word again, I think. Bitch, I cannot read this. Sorry. I wonder if this is even a scary image or if it's like a normal image that is just really high contrast. It's it's Gaius. Yeah, I don't know. Could be anything, but there's no highlighted text, so bye. No highlighted text? I'm not paid to care. This backward. It also looks like it has a cool illustration. Something Arts October visit somewhere. Underneath the torn part there, it says successful monster, maybe? That's cool. This is a cool letter. Send this to me. Looks like Douglas and Andrade? 53560. Clyde Road. Probably do RD. It's better for addresses. Messick? Shit. I know all the M states are all fucked up with which letters are their abbreviations, because it could be... I think it's Minnesota, because I think Missouri is MS? Minnesota? Messick, Minnesota? Let's say 49668. Alright, seems good to me. Uh-huh. You don't say. Okay. I see. MI's Michigan! Ah! Yeah, the M states are so fucked up. Nobody knows them unless you live in one of the M states. And even then, you'll probably know yours, and you don't know any of the other ones. Living in Pennsylvania makes it easy. There's no other P state. I'm good. Okay. Christian Vines 2610 Ken Nerdell Nerdell. It doesn't have a street name or anything. It doesn't say like street or road. Bandana Kentucky. Shit. Does Kentucky have an EY? I'm gonna say no. 42022. I always hate that. I always am like, words that end in Y, I'm always like, is it EY or just Y? Let's see what the... Oh yeah, I didn't even have to type Kentucky. I didn't even have to admit on stream that I didn't know. I could have just done that like an idiot. Alright. Yeah, no street or road on the end of that, just Kennerdale. Okay. I don't think I don't think you should be putting question marks on your postage. If you should be 100% certain who you're sending something to. Give me a break with those. And now, should I put... Should I put the question mark in the... I guess not. They just want mailable addresses. I get the feeling we're gonna get really used to typing this dude's name and address. Ooh. This is neat. It's like a picture of some cool, like, neon signs in some kind of Asian country. I don't know if... It's all like kanji. So I don't know if it's Chinese or Japanese. Because I don't see any, like, hiragana or anything. So it might be Chinese. Under Neon Loneliness. What an album title. FJ. That was a great album cover and a great album title. This guy's got it. 1646. Batavia. Petros. Georgia. E047. E0474? Yeah, the auto thing also seems to think it's 474. Okay. Fucking Storm Gustafsson again. Why are so many people bailing this guy? 2918 Weimer. Parkman, Wyoming. 82838. Look at the auto suggestion, see if there's anything scary. No, the suggestion is normal. No fair, I wanted it to be scary. Ooh. It's two sexy ladies and a clown. What more could you want? Pioneer Circus of the World? Is that what that says? John Ross something circus. Wow, this was a great show. Can't wait for you to visit. We can check it out. Much love, Vanessa, to Mickey. Ooh, is that an O or an A? I'm gonna say an O, because her other A's look different. So, Joan. Mickey... Hey! I'm trying to type. 4078. I'm gonna say Mendum. Laugh. Do you think that's like Laughlin or like the GH is like has that weird silent thing and it's like Laughlin or something? Nevada 89029. No, seems pretty. Seems like we got it. Chief Executive Manager 2-031 North Skyline Road. How do you pronounce that? Cochise or Cochise? Arizona. Fragile. There's some goo on the back even. I love it's Fragile circled and they still fucked up mailing it. Clearly. Wait a minute. It's spelled executive. Cock spotted, yeah. Should I type it how it is, or should I correct it? Now I'm suspicious that what if that says chef executive? Because you can't really see if there's an I there, I just assumed. So what if it's chef executive? This is to say chef executive, the manager here. So 2-031 Skyline Road DRD Road Cochise AZ 85606. Let's see what the auto suggest says. No, it's even suggesting to put executive. I guess if the name is not 100% correct, it's not as big of a deal as the actual address part. Storm Gustafsson, this guy cannot stop getting letters. Hold on, I'm gonna crunch some bagel chip and some guacamole. Okay. Storm Gustafsson 918 Weimer Parkman Tantum 82 38. The stain on it makes it almost seem like there's something like rectangular that's just in the center of this envelope, like it's raised. Well, it still says it all normal. Nothing scary yet. Ooh. Looks sanitary. Big savings! See that there? That's the big savings. See how much you could save inside. This much. You could save this much. Hello, One Mario Bro. Welcome. Playing Dead Letters Department. Did I put 2 spaces in there? No. Okay. 2934. Market Street. San Francisco. Don't mind that. It's just, you know, CRTs are old. They have a hard time. 9415. Oh. Seems good. Seems normal. Normal stuff. Big savings right here. Somewhat fashionably late. I was taking a nap. Sometimes you just need a nap. Oh, you know, though, now is probably a good time. We're about, like, halfway through the stream now. Because I said this at the top of the stream, but I figured doing one in the middle and end too would be a good idea. But cool thing that tomorrow. Ew. Tomorrow is the start of the Pride FGC tournament for charity. They didn't ask me to rep for them, but they did ask me if I wanted to be a part of their digital artist alley for this event, and I was like, sure. They like reached out to me and asked. It's like, they were like, do you want to be a part of our digital artist alley? Where essentially we tell everybody in our Discord about you for free. And I was like, yeah, sure. And yeah. It's essentially, it's an online tourney. And it all is for charity for the Trevor Project. As you can see here. And I again apologize to them as they didn't ask me to do this, so I did take these images straight from their Twitter account without asking. But yeah, if you could donate to be able to participate in any of these tournaments for any of these games. Since it starts tomorrow, I don't know if you can still enter. But if you want, you can try. And you can also, even if you don't want to participate, you can just donate, because it's nice to do that. So consider doing that. If you go to the start.gg/PrideFGC page, you will find all the information about that. And yeah, I just wanted to shout them out since they were so nice to reach out to me and ask me if I wanted to be featured among their artists, and I was like, yeah. So check that out. start.gg/PrideFGC. Yeah. Isn't that neat? It's all for charity. It's nice. I hope you got some big money from that. I did not get any. Did not get paid for nothing. They just essentially, the way they do it is they have you know, a digital artist alley, and so they just have a channel in their Discord that's marked as the artist alley, and they make a post, like you give them a bunch of information and your links and stuff, and they'll just make a post about your shit, you know? And yeah, and they did that. It was very nice. If I got people who spend big money, we can only hope. Is Skullgirls gonna be there? No, not that one. Is Skullgirls on here? It's small on my screen, so it's hard for me to read. What does the Skullgirls logo look like? I don't think its logo is on here, but I feel like I saw that... I feel like I saw that Skullgirls is in, though. Well, I go to start.gg/pridefgc, and they have listed there all of the attorneys there are. So, go look! And then you'll know. Don't ask me! I'm just in the artist alley. Okay. Well, this seems fine. Submit. I did stream this game's demo, and it is out now. And I purchased it, because I was like, you know what, I really love the demo for this so much. Man, look at that secret code-ass Wingdings algebra shit going on up there. Outsider Orchestra Heights. It's not the first time... Okay. Well... Hold on one second. Let me reference back. Let me compare here. That's my address. That's our character's address. Yeah. Yeah, because we had the piece of paper on the counter in our, like, kitchen, had our address on it, and it is this, yep. Cool. Nice, great. I'm glad I'm gonna receive some normal mail. Outsider. Orchestra Heights. What if I type it wrong on purpose just so they don't send me this mail? Because I don't want it. Actually, I don't think they usually want you to put the, like, #sign before the number. Parkman, Wyoming. 82838. Yeah, right? I mean, my job doxed me. Now, if I typed the number sign, does that change its suggestions? Does it? No, it doesn't care. Okay. It'll change it. Both are fine, I guess. What if I send you fan art in a manila envelope then? Well, you know, if you send it to that address, it would end up in Wyoming, so... Alright. It's very textural. Okay, now this is just Wingdings. Give me a break here. You can't just send me the Wingdings. This is just silly. This is not Know Nothing that I can make heads or tails of. Yeah, no. What if I just type some jargon? No, it doesn't even give me like a... like the auto thing. What the heck? Alright, well... I guess I'm gonna have to send it back. probably gonna send it to me again, and they're not gonna like it. Ooh. To data conversion operator. That's me! So what? Alright. I'm just gonna just submit right past that and not Alright, how do you like that? Okay, it liked that. The game, Kinito Pet, even has a streamer mode so it won't dox you too. What stuff does it have in it that it would, like, what information does it know about you in the first place that it could dox you? I've never heard of this game. Dear Santa Claus, I saw you looking in my window the other day. Please come inside next time. Normal stuff. Dear Santa Claus, I saw you looking in my... If the power goes out and turns off my computer, I'll be mad. Window the other day. Please come inside next time. It's a bit... Ooh. Ushuaia. Ciudad del Fin del Mundo. Okay. Hello from one of the most southern cities in the world. Tomorrow, I get on a boat to Antarctica. I will see whales and chase penguins and probably get seasick. Don't chase the penguins, leave them alone. I hope the deal is going well. The coffee and... The coffee and men are quite good in Argentina. Never stop penguin post office. Actually, I thought I read it as never, but any. Oh, next stop, penguin post office. So southern cities in the... Gosh, does it want me to... Quit turning out the lights. Does it want me to keep the paragraph breaks as is? I've been doing it, but I don't know if it actually cares. No, should probably capitalize Antarctica. I will see whale. I don't have to capitalize whales. And chase penguins. And probably get seasick. I hope the deal is going well. This is what happens when you get eye strain. That's what stuff starts to look like. Well, the coffee and men are quite good in Argentina. Next stop, penguin Post office. Love M. I feel like we had another from M letter before. Ugh. Well, alright. Submit. I wonder if that Wyoming location is their office. Sorry, I'm crunching bagel chips. Don't tell anyone I sent you this. Please don't tell anyone I sent you this. Don't tell anyone I sent you this. Don't tell anyone. Please, please. Hello, how are you doing? Are you okay? Are you okay? Joanna Moye. 6445 Edgewater. Sandgate, Vermont. How are you doing? How are you doing? I need to know if you're okay. What the fuck did they have to do to type this like this? They had to put this physically into a typewriter and like fucking scrungle it around to get it to type this way. Wait, is it Mo? That's an E. Moye. 6445 Edgewater. No street or road or anything. Sandgate. Now it wants to auto-suggest something. BT 0 5. Let's say 0 5 250. No, I think I got it right. Ooh. Ooh, is that like a, is that a dam? Looks like one. A very loud thunder. I thought it was the storm. I raised my arms in front of me. I had to touch my face. I thought I didn't have it anymore. It said the air displacement was double the intensity generated by the dropping of an atomic bomb, as half of the victims found outdoors were dismembered and pulverized, with very little of them remained to be found. Cool, great. Thanks for mailing that to me? Doesn't even look like it was sent in the mail. A very loud thunder. I thought it was the storm. I raised my arms in front of me. I had to touch my face. I thought I didn't have it anymore. I hope they appreciate that I'm putting in this formatting effort. That's too far. It said the air. Maybe I should. It's. Excuse me? Said the air displacement was double the intensity generated by the dropping of an atomic bomb, as half of the wait, is that a I think that's a comma, actually. bomb, comma. As half of the victims found outdoors were dismembered and pulverized with, comma, with very little of them remained to be found. Alright. I hope they like it. They left me a cool sticky note, so that's cool. Does this game actually turn to horror, or is it that the letters get weirder? Dog, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. You know about as much as I do at this point. All I know is that we keep having to input letters for Storm Gustafsson, which is a cool name. And he lives in the same zip code as me, I think. Hold on, let me double check our main character's address, because I wrote it down earlier. Yes, yes. This person is in the same zip code. You've been playing it longer than I've been watching? I'll tell you, the entire time I've been playing, it's been exactly like this. There has not been any more information revealed to me than just kind of what we're seeing now. Other than just seeing Storm Gustafsson a lot. I'm gonna have his address memorized. Yeah. Oh wait, I didn't flip it over! Shit, I didn't flip that one over. What if there was something crazy on the back? Cool cave. People will come for miles to watch you burn. Great, thanks. That makes me feel comfortable. Oh, okay. Oh, done with work. Yeah! Clocking out, baby. See ya, boss man. As you do the math, it's becoming clear you're coming up short on rent again. Oh. This is already after several late due payments. Job's pay is per item typed up, so you contacted your manager asking for more mail to process. Doing some overtime tomorrow, even in that small room, should be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be normal. It'll be good. The ambient sound inside our house is weirder. That's good. That's fine. They still don't let me flush the toilet. It's fine. What about our mystery door? Still sealed, somehow. Kinda wish it would open. Not that you know what it would really gain you. At best it would just be a steep drop down. Yeah, we have... in our shit apartment, we have a door that is permanently locked, and the landlord said it used to lead to a fire escape or something. I'm sure that was nothing. That was just my imagination, right? Yeah. I'm sure that was normal. I got anything in the fridge? Nothing in here today. Oof. Rent due. This is a friendly reminder that your rent is due. Oof. Peanut, thank you for joining in the efforts to better improve our automation systems. The Postal Service's commitment to manually processing and resolving undeliverable mail is greatly admirable, but keeping up has been impossible. Did you know the Postal Service processes 200 billion letters a year? 90 million of those letters are tragically undeliverable due to address errors, typos, or bad handwriting. We're here to help push the Postal Service forward by dramatically improving its optical character recognition, OCR, forward with our comprehensive neural network system, OCRI. And with the Remote Encoding Center merging into the Mail Recovery Center, you're the first line of defense in helping mail find its proper home. Notice any employees discovered deliberately abusing the system for their personal interests will be terminated immediately. This includes entering of invalid, inaccurate, or fraudulent addresses. If discovered, such acts will result in immediate termination and legal action. We've also had reports of attempted malware. Please report any software tampering to your manager ASAP. Oh, okay. Malware, eh? I'll be on the lookout for it. Okay, let's go to work. As you're about to leave, you notice that you're standing on top of some mail that was delivered while you slept. Oh, nuts. Yep. Yeah, that's the... It's addressed to your apartment in particular. That it is. Opening the letter reveals nothing inside other than an odd smell. Someone sent you a fart in the mail. Smell that like a mineral or iron, smoke, and chalk. Who sent this remains unclear. It's probably best not to hang on to it. They fucking sent me a fart in the mail. How could they? Alright. This hallway is still just super dark. And there's just kind of a running water pee-pee sound in the back of it. Oh, okay, hold on. I feel like this hallway is way further back than it was the first time. Am I still going backward, or...? No, I think it's just sliding me, because I think there's like a pipe here or something. Yeah, and it's just sliding me sideways. Ugh. Wouldn't that be considered illegal, especially since it can get someone sick? I don't think sending someone a fart in the mail can make you sick. Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't there a further... Maybe it's the other hallway. Shit has gotten higher contrast in here. There's also a cat noise I can hear. Oh yeah, I guess this is the two-sided hallway. Or did those anthrax attacks not happen in this game? I don't think you can I don't think sending farts in the mail is of a huge concern. I mean, you know, other substances, sure. But... farts in the mail, I don't think that anyone could press charges. Still can't go in here. Still can't go this way. Ladder's still in the way. Alright. There's a service to send your farts in the mail. Chad, I want you to know that I also can't fucking see anything. Why is it so dark in Wyoming today? Is there anything, like, weird happening out there? It's just fucking dark. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go on the subway now to my job. You've been wondering about work. Where exactly is everyone else? They've been moving everyone around lately. You ended up at this weird warehouse location. As if this is some sort of practical joke, initiation rite, or a mistake. Despite asking about it several times, your manager warmly confirms it's all correct. A temporary solution while they are relocating the main office. They had to get a bit creative. It's a pity. The old office was rather nice. At any rate. The solitude has been good for going through your thoughts, at least. Okay. I'm gonna go to work now. Am I able to go in any of these doors or interact with anything? Because every time it makes me walk through these hallways, and so I'm like, is there anything I can, like, interact with that I don't expect to be able to interact with? Is there a creepy man in here? Hey, well, you can look through and see. Oh, lights in there are bustling. I can't go in though. So I imagine since we can peek it slightly in here, I guess there will probably be like a spooky guy at some point in there. Alright, let's do work. Doesn't matter what, you know, kind of hauntings are happening, we gotta fucking make ends meet. Alright. Some kind of like picture from the inside of a Hard Rock Cafe or something. Close up of somebody's hamburger they got at the Hard Rock Cafe, I assume. I ain't got nothing for this. Don't send me this shit. More data record. Alright, it has an auto toggle it wants me to hit, so I'm sure it's gonna say something, you know. Okay. Alright. Sally Sue's Diner, an original roadside diner 8 miles north of Barstow on the I-15 freeway at the Ghost Town Road exit. Halfway between Southern California and Las Vegas. Hello from Yermo. This place took Kitsch hostage and then fell in love with it, and they're Bonnie and Clyding common sense. Okay. Fell in love. Oh wait. Fell in love with it and their Bonnie ampersand Clyde ing common sense. That's Love M. We keep seeing like Love M signed at the end of a bunch of letters too, so that's clearly some kind of consistent something. Give me that. What is the auto? Oh, there's no auto suggest. Okay. Well, I hope you like that, computer. Do you feel safe? Doesn't matter. I'm trying to see what it says upside down there. Stop. Hold on. Atop? Dear sheller of visitors to the God, I'm so bad at reading upside down. To the anyone nuance of the house? Eh? What did it say? Safe and sound common security. Do you feel safe? Chad, do you feel safe? Is that nipple? Is that nipples? You say that it lacks autocorrect, but that's actually not true. There is an autocorrect function. Or, well, an auto-suggest function. Reese's ashes were found among the remains of a chair in which she had sat. Despite being a landmark spontaneous human combustion case in which every possible tool of modern scientific investigation was used, the incident remains unsolved. Dr. Wilton M. Krogman, a physical anthropologist, was reported on giving up trying to understand what had happened. Were I living in the Middle Ages, I'd mutter something about black magic. Okay. Scientists do know what is up with spontaneous human combustion generally. Just has to do with how the fat content in the human body is sometimes, and depending on your specific health conditions and the conditions of everything that, you know, in any one day, you know, spontaneous human combustion is not magic. Resource. Ashes were found among the remains of a chair in which she had sat, despite being a landmark spontaneous human combustion case in which every possible tool of modern scientific investigation. Hey! I'm trying to type here! Was used. The incident remains unsolved. Dr. Wilton M. Krogman, a physical anthropologist, was reported on giving up. That's a weird sentence. Was reported on giving up. Trying to understand what had happened. Quote, were I living in the Middle Ages, I'd mutter something about black magic. So is this, some cool burned skin, or... Okay, so we have 3 images here. Wait. No, we don't. The other one just... Okay, the other one we only saw for like a second. We got a little secret spooky image for 1 sec. Oh! There we go! I wonder, do you just have like a percentage chance of like seeing a spooky image when you scroll? Is that what it is? Is it, this one's some teeth, looks like. Well. Man, this computer is not in good shape. Daniel Moyer fireside chat? Moyer's interview about current furniture design trends. Woohoo! Hoo-hee-hoo! Meyer Wood Road, Washington 98108. Steady and on time. CRM relationship, business management, mobile marketing, specifications, data protection, interactive marketing, prospect trade show. Oh, here we go. Here's the first half. Joseph Meyer. No, not you again. Nine 200 Northeast Wood Road. Let's say Tukwila. Washington 98108. No problem. And even the auto suggestions agrees. Sending it out. No problem. What the? Nothing vast enters our life of mortals without a curse. No soul without use? Oh, oops. Sorry, that was me. I hit page down, which... that's my test button for the subscription nut throwing. No. Souls. Probably don't have to capitalize. Souls without... Hey! No souls. Oh, without use. It's getting haunted in here. This shit looks moldy. I can't type nothing from this, it's too moldy. Sending it away. Assure retirement urgent final notice. Regarding your retirement account, action required immediately. Okay. No, not teeth. I'm trying to do my damn job and these ghosts are really getting in my way. Ugh, it's hard to read that number. I'm gonna say 68890. Garner's Ferry Road. Columbia, South Carolina. Columbia, South Carolina. 29209. 29209. Take that, ghosties. I'm over here getting work done. I'm making my money. I'm bumping my microphone with my elbow. Okay, it seems to think it's 6599, which is totally possible. That's fair. Go with F1. Enter. What do you mean go home? You go home. I'm busy. Damn. You go home. God, what if I type you go home? Would it get mad? I'm just trying to do my damn job. What? I can't even. That's not anything. That's just static. Call. Call something the void? Call into the void? No, send it away. Ugh. Tried calling into the void, I got a busy signal. Call into the void. Whatever. Whatever makes my workday keep going. I'm not here to ask questions, I'm here to get paid. Hortep offers. Our favorite neighbor. The hell? What the fuck? This is a puzzle. T-I-T-E. T-I-T-E. What the fuck? My font is like my... It's a different color. T-I-T-E-L... Oh wait, no, that's not even the beginning. The beginning is... I guess it's hard to tell where the beginning is. One's the beginning, one's the end. I guess it starts at either L or O. So let it... And then... E... Oh wait, no. It's hard for me to do without zooming in. L-E-T... I-T... G... Oh, okay. Go. They just like Frozen, guys. They just like Frozen. They're just big Disney heads. Real Disney adults, these guys. I can't read that, bitch. That's just teeth. I can't read that. Sorry. Edward II of England was rumored to have been murdered after being deposed and imprisoned by his wife Isabella and her lover Roger Mortimer by having a horn pushed into his anus through which a red-hot iron was inserted, burning out his internal organs without marking his body. What the fuck? That's so rude. Why'd you gotta do him like that? Which one of these guys got a hot iron up the anus? They spend a small country's GDP on merch and going to the parks? Yeah, obviously. Can't you tell by, you know, how they send me stuff like this? Edward II of England was rumored to have been murdered after being deposed and imprisoned by his wife, Isabella, and her lover, Roger Mortimer, by having a horn pushed into his anus, through which a red hot iron was inserted, burning out his internal internal organs without marking his there we go. I'm putting a lot of thought into the formatting I'm doing here, and they better appreciate me for it. I should be getting paid extra. Okay. Fuck you, you little shit. I'm going to kill you for what you did. Oh. Okay. 9356 Cole Ave, Southeast. Number C2903. New Philadelphia, Ohio. Chat, is New Philadelphia, Ohio a real town? Shit! I did it again. I was pressing buttons on the numpad again instead of the number line, and I did it again. Okay. Is New Philadelphia a real place? Oh, you know what? They're right. I should probably do this. That's more correct. It is indeed a place. Wow, some guys really, like, went over to Ohio to, like, claim land, and they were like, we're making a cooler, sexier Philadelphia. Why do they keep asking me this? Ooh. It's none of your business whether or not I feel safe. To be fair, if Disney had their way, they would be a small country. Oh, they would. Walt Disney badly wanted to make an entire company town out of Walt Disney World, but the state wouldn't let him. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Oh, my computer. Oh no, my overtime. Oh, no, it's fixed. It's fine. Some kind of diving suit? To rules Helvik. A Norwe. Oh, you know, hold on, I should. Norwegian diver was explosively dismembered. Why is everyone mailing each other about dismemberment so much? In a diving bell accident at the North Sea. He was exposed to an 8 atmosphere change in air pressure, which instantaneously did it. EOUSLY. Forced his body through a 60 centimeter. Ooh, metre. How European. Diameter. 24 inches. Thank you for putting in a real measurement. Opening. They did that in Mythbusters, where they proved that, yeah, like a rapid decompression in a diving suit totally will suck your horrible human meat sack body all up into the helmet, and it's horrible. It's nasty. I know you, it says. Okay. Hey, I'm trying to work here. EDCVBNYHNYGVRGN. Hey! I'm trying to get overtime here! What the fuck? Oh, man. Guess I'll go out in the hallway and get spookified. Something about this work building feels like a tomb slowly sinking deep into the earth. Even the electricity is now struggling to reach it anymore, it seems. It's bad enough the item queue is throttled, but you didn't even get to finish it today. Take a deep breath and stare out the window at the rising sun again. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. I'm not gonna be able to pay my damn rent. Hmm? Oh! No, I mean, like, you know, other than, like, the bothersome, you know, electrical difficulties, like, the job has been extremely normal and not weird at all. And very easy. I guess it's been difficult so far by making progress. I'm losing control? I don't really get that feeling. Why don't they give me the option to say this job rules? They're trying to be a little Silent Hill with this music track, aren't they? They're trying to do a little bit of like a little bit of Laura's theme with this. Something is seriously off about this temp job. Oh, and the housing costs. Oh my god. The housing costs are fucking rough. Disney World is meant to be its own place. Apparently that's why that douche canoe in Florida was hated so much by Disney fans. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Disney World, and specifically, you know, Walt Disney's, like, whole idea for it is really indicative of a man who had some kind of, like, manic depressive disorder. I'm losing control of my life. I've made chocolate pudding at 3 a.m. at least 3 times this week. Yeah. No, I feel that. I would love to have 3 a.m. chocolate pudding. You kidding me? You don't have to die to- what if I just added you don't have to die to become a ghost to this normal sounding letter? And that's just the end of it. I guess I want to come home? I'm sorry it's turned out like this. I hope you can forgive me, let it rot. I hope to see you soon. Maybe I hope you can forgive me? Send? Yeah? Did some cool stuff to my my name there. Made my name a shitpost. Alright. There was some blood splatter on the bed for 1 second, and then I turned back and it was gone. It's doing some of that shit. Still sealed. Nothing else to say about the scary door. Lots of bathroom mail, which is interesting. Toilet mail. Bathtub. What? Eh? Hold on, wait, what? I said something about the cabinet for 1 second. I skipped it. What the fuck? Oh shit. You tried sleeping on the couch once to see if it was more comfortable. It wasn't actually that bad, but something about the texture of the cushions. You could say they're well-traveled. I got any food. Still nothing in here. I feel like my main problem is probably not like ghosts or anything. It's probably that I am not getting enough nutrition, and I may very well be like extremely malnourished. Is this the same one from before? Yeah, don't deliberately abuse the system and with fraudulent addresses. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, I'm going to work now. Bye! I'm going to work now. Here, let's see. Did this dark hallway become even longer? Now there's someone breathing down here along with the leaking pipe. Oh. Well, that seems bad. Should I go in the light? Should I not be in the dark? Is that bad for me? Oh, I broke my eyeballs. I cracked my eyeballs. Oh no. I need some eye drops. I got fucking Lisa from PT right behind me or something. My peepers. Honestly, this is what I feel like on days where I got eye strain really bad. Feels like this. Alright, bye, bye, I'm going to work. Am I gonna have to work like this? Yeah. Oh, my eyeballs. Lisa, is that you? Is it PT Lisa? The famous Lisa from PT? Are you just behind me all the time now? My eyeballs are breaking. Dear Dad, I have fractured eyeballs. Your manager emailed you earlier apologizing for the technical issues. You were compensated slightly for your miscue, but it still wasn't as much as you would have made if you'd just done a regular day. Apparently the issue's been solved and shouldn't happen again. You'll be moving into the new location within the next week or so anyways, they say. The time frame keeps changing. Really though, why don't they just have us do this remotely from home? Why don't they? It's getting ridiculous. So you reach out to an old coworker that moved onto a different data entry job to see if they're hiring. In the meantime, just try and get through this mess and pay the damn rent. She needs a new job ever since she got laid off from PT. That's true. That's true. I mean, you say fuck Konami, but like now Kojima is making a horror game with Jordan Peele, and that's like 1,000 times wilder of a thing to happen, so it's hard for me to be too mad. What the fuck am I even like seeing in my vision? It's just like swirly. Someone's cool swirly graffiti is what it looks like. How am I supposed to work like this? I can't hardly see nothing. I need to go to Hopsicle. Get a doctor look at my peepers. Anybody in there spooky today? No. My peepers. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just do my job normally. Cool, it's really easy to read. Okay. Reminds me of a weird night terror I had recently with tons of eyes. Thankfully it went away. Ooh. I mean, on one hand that kinda is cool, but I'm sure you didn't, you know, enjoy it. Let's see. Legislative session report. Senator Stacey Arlene. And then the 2 James Monroe, 731 Prospect Road, Southeast, apartment D4001, and Bluff. The housing crisis? How are we addressing homelessness? We're not! Here are some answers about what we're doing. Need more information? Learn about... Hold on, that's a real QR code. I'm scanning the QR code. What? Scanning the QR code cracked my eyeballs again. Oh. It links to an episode of 99% Invisible. Presumably about the housing crisis. Okay, I'm fucking typing. Hold on. I can't. It's hard to type like this. You put a QR code and you're making me fucking... Seven three one Prospect Road, Southeast, apartment C4001, Pine Bluff. Oh, I can't see most of that. 4601. Let's see what the auto suggestions say. 4601. None of these have the right zip code. It felt like a million eyes looking at me, no clue what happened there, but it never happened again. It's kind of cool, but also freaky. I'm just peeping the description of this episode of 99% Invisible real quick. God, it wants me to hurry up, but I also want to look. Well, there's no answers in the 99% Invisible description to what the zip code for this is. So, I guess I'm just gonna have to pick one. Am I gonna get in trouble for just putting the straight wrong one? Because it says 4601 at the end. None of these match. Hold on, does the other side say anything about the state? No, it doesn't. Oh shit. It's literally up there at the top. Arkansas AR 71601. With a little reading comprehension, we can do anything. Hey! They told me the electric problems got fixed. Doesn't look very fixed to me. Oh. Pains me to write this, but something your death every day for— I imagined your death every day for years? I need to write this. Did you capitalize? Okay, but's the beginning of the sentence. But I imagined your death every— there's a comma here. Every day for years. I thought if every day I imagined you dying— low? Oh, how it would occur. How it would occur. It would somehow make it hurt less when it finally came, but it didn't. Part of me wishes I had just spent that energy supporting— no, that's too many. Supporting you better. Rest in peace. That's too many S's. Rest in peace, my love. Damn. That's, no, that sucks. Ma'am, that has happened to you. Actually, I say ma'am, but I guess it could have been either of these two. I'm sorry for your loss, whichever one of you it is. That's very unfortunate. Let's see. 684 Eldena Ave, Montrose, Arkansas, 71658. To Narissa S. Eastep, Salem, Oregon. 684 Eldena Ave, Montrose, Arkansas, 71658. Okay. Seems good to me. Yeah, alright, submit. What is that name? In the center, it's like Guling Puga. Okay. 7232 Greeley? 7232 Greeley? Looks like Greeley to me. And Suite 701. Madison, Wisconsin, 58744. 58744. Okay, seems like I got it right. Wait. What the heck? It's giving... It says Madison, Wisconsin. That does not say Karlsruhe, North Dakota. Learn to read, computer. What an idiot. Important notice, time sensitive, important document enclosed. Confidential hope surety, benefit information, open, urgent, immediate. Caroline Cook. Oh, something west. Palomino Road? Chino Valley, Arizona? Caroline Cook. What does that say? Three zero 6? West Palomino Road? Looks like it says Chino Valley to me. Eight, 6, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, it seems like it agrees with me. Oh wait, it wants a 1 at the end? Or no, did I just hit one, like, because I'm an idiot? I did, I think. F1. What? Didn't we see this already? We're reprocessing. He really wants us to send it to Carl Shrew in North Dakota. Okay. I mean, that says Madison, Wisconsin, but if that's what you want, computer, I'll do it. I'll do whatever you say. Okay. What do you want? What do you want? I'm... Madison. Yeah. Wisconsin 53744. Yeah. It's that fucking first one. The first thing I put. Sheesh. Looks kind of similar to the cool sticky note I have. Okay. Is it worth the cost? Public Schools Foundation? I think public schools are worth the cost, I think. Is it worth the cost? I don't see nothing. Oh. From Jake to David in the Red Barn down the street. What kind of cool shit do you think is in this letter? David in the Red Barn down the street. Deliver it, baby. Okay. 5053 Wakeman. Kimberly, Oregon. 97848. Normal. Got some real normal ones. Hey. I don't believe them when they said they fixed this electrical problem. Premier Talent Co. 3307. Serenner Boulevard is what that looks like to me. Ryan Lucas Street, Los Angeles. Talent Co. 3307. Oh, you know what? Is it southeast? Why is it? It looks like RENR. That's clearly Boulevard. guess we'll see what the auto correct thinks it is. No, Los Angeles, California. 90048. 90048. Okay, yeah, let's see what the autocorrect thinks about this one. Okay, so it's just... yeah, it's not correcting the street, so... what if I did... it's okay with that too. Okay. Well, we just have to go with what we've got. 3309 Lucas Street, Los Angeles, California 90048. Okay, that's what it says. Submit. Santa again. Dear Santa Claus, I told my mom you were at my window and she got scared. Maybe she thought you were... should I type weird or rude? Can I type with a strike through? Weird, rude. Moms are weird! Exclamation points. Ooh. Archeon of Bigalia, a Greek pancretist, cursed his own death in the Olympic finals, held by his unidentified opponent in a stranglehold and unable to free himself. Archeon kicked his opponent, causing him so much pain from an ankle injury that the opponent made the sign of defeat to the umpires while at the same time accidentally breaking Archeon's neck. Since the opponent conceded defeat, Archeon was proclaimed the victor posthumously. Oh. Sorry to hear that, but at least he won. Greek pancratiast. Is that a real word? Caused his own death in the Olympic finals. Oh, wait. Should I capitalize Olympic? Olympic finals. Held by his unidentified opponent in a stranglehold and unable to free himself, Archeon kicked his opponent, causing him so much pain from an ankle injury. Oh. Pain. Paragraph break. From an ankle injury that the opponent made the sign of defeat to the umpires, while at the same time accidentally breaking space breaking Archeon's neck since the opponent conceded defeat. Archeon was proclaimed the victor posthumously. Oh. Okay. Not sure what this picture has to do with Archeon. Is that him? Posthumously? Oh, nuts. Without a curse, enters our life, mortals vast, nothing vast. Without a curse, without a curse, nothing our lives. Mortal enters our lives of mortals without a curse, a curse, it's a curse. Okay. I-V-E-N-O-F-U. Hey, I'm trying to type here. They deleted what I was doing. I-V-E-N-O-F-U-T-U-R-E. Let me add my punctuations. I've no future. That's... You shouldn't think so negatively. That kind of negative self-talk is bad for one's mental health. Oh, upside down. Storm... Oh, it's Storm Gustafsson again. Anything on the other side? Storm... Oh. Storm... Gustafsson 2918. Hey! What? I'm trying to type here. What the heck? Eh? I heard it sound like a flashlight clicking or something. Weimer Park Men Wyoming 838. Nothing spooky in the auto suggestion. Send it in. 9419 Oakham Circuit Building 374 Bowsra, Connecticut 06334. Seems normal. This is addressed to baby Mrs. Getz? What does that mean? What is baby about Mrs. Getz? Hey. Cool glitch art. It's nice. Looks real vaporwave or whatever the kids say now. Oh. Yeah, nice. Whoa. It's cool. Pretty cool. Man, you notice my computer is starting to look a little, blotchy? A little scabby? Huh. I've been emailed by some kind of early 2000s lol random XD person. Who is watching? Whom? Okay. $3,996. Hecplanock. Sweet. 268. East. Otis. Massachusetts. 01029. Normal. That one was normal. No problem. Oh. This one's a bit dark. You turn the contrast up too high. Eh? You want to say that again? No? Well, I can't read this, so denied. Dead, 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 dead next week, dead, dead, dead next week, next week. I think I read this manga. I have been reading a manga called Dead, Dead, Demons, Day, 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 Destruction. Which is, it is a real title of a real manga, and it's extremely good. Four deads total. Next week. One, two, three, four. 4 deads in a period. Next week. Next week. Next week. Next week. No, not next week. Ooh. Something wormo-like. How wormy. Three WER SDF XCV SX SDF VXCV 6YH and okay. The last time I just typed a random string of letters and numbers, my man really didn't like it. So I think that he's probably not gonna like this again. SDF XCV SX. Oh, hey! I'm trying to type. WER SDF XCV SX 6. Trying to get work done here. Could the ghosts maybe not? They can, like, you know, ooga booga all they want, but they're really getting in my way. SX SDF VXCV 6Y HN 67 8. Shit. Is that a 1? Oh, is it when you type... when you make a typo, it deletes. DF XEVSX SDF VXCV 6YHN 678. So that wasn't 1. Is that an I then? I? K? Less than? Y, U, I, H, J, K, B, N, M. Less than, greater than. There's that. Acceptable. Hey! Oh. Oh, okay. Storm Gustafsson again. Wasn't able to break free. Storm Gustafsson wasn't able to break free? 2918 Weimer Parkman, Wyoming 82838. What? Q remaining error. That's cool. Okay. Finally fucking made it, Love M. There's something on the rock built at something Madison, Wisconsin. Finally fucking made it. We have a power remaining thing over there. Alright. What's that? V-E-R-E-N-E. V-E-R-E-N-E. LaRue. 8428 Sasser. A-S-S-E-R. Jefferson, Maryland 21755. Ellen Friutel 303 Lincoln Street. Thurmont, Maryland 21788. I guess, is it timing for how much I can do in 6 minutes? Since it says like power remaining. What? Flagged? What? Elephant 30 Lilt Termot D 288. You like that? Or does it want me to actually remember what I wrote and like put that in? Like, is this a memory challenge? Missile range. Huh. Maybe. I'm gonna put in this weird one. It'll probably get sent back to me again. Oh, it was immediately. It's all even more fucked up. What was... It was like Lynn... Shit. Liut. E-I-N-T. You are U-T 28. There you go. You can have it. Let it rip? Like Beyblade? Let it rot. Okay. It didn't matter what I was typing. Storm Gustafsson again. (2918) Weimer, Parkman, Wyoming, 82838. Teeth. What guts? Let it rot. Ms. Maestas 9402 Zephyr Lindeboro New Hampshire 03082. Oh, the alien hitting the gritty. Sexy. Oh my god, what the? Moorman condition, more commonly known as stiff person syndrome, is a rare neurological disorder characterized by progressive rigidity, stiffness, spasms in the limbs of the body, often resulting deformities. Spasms sometimes occur in response to environmental stimuli such as voluntary or passive movements and unexpected auditory stimulation. Changes in emotion or stress can also be regular contributors. Due to its rarity, studying this condition in great detail has proven to be challenging. A common complaint among patients is the loss of control over their own bodies, describing they feel they are in a constant battle to prevent external influences from affecting them. There's definitely some typos in there, but we got 43 seconds, so I don't think it matters. Submit. But this is not anything. It's not anything. Get out of here with this. I don't got time for that. I have 36 seconds. What the hell? Donald Oliver? Donald Oliver? These seconds are counting down really slow. Oh, I think it's Oliver. Donald Oliver. 4365 East. 4365 East. 2250 Street. Weird name for a street. Kiwani. Oh, we're out of time. Am I dead now? Do I die now? Is Ghost come out now? Can I move? No. I think Ghost is coming now to get me. Oh. I'm fine. It's fine. Oh, it's strange.
Poppy Gummy.
Thank you, Nelson JD, for your resubscription. For 11 months. That's so many. It's strang. It sure is strang in here. You don't have any memory of getting home last night. Oh. Yeah, my eyeballs still look really good. Replacing this bed is the top priority as soon as you get some better income. Tilde income. Or at least a mattress topper so your back doesn't feel so sore from it. Yeah? Sin Eater? Excuse me? I still can't go bathroom. Hello? Okay. Sitting on this couch sometimes feels strange lately. You'd still rather sit on it than your bed. Yeah, we're having a normal. It's great. Here, there's nothing. Oh. Uh-huh. It's weird that this paper glows so clearly. 'Cause it's just the thing that has my address. All rent past due. Everything is past due. Okay, well... Unfortunately, even though this is, popping off, it is past 10 o'clock. So I think we might have to save and quit and wait, I guess, until next time to see what happens to my eyes and finances and sanity? We'll have to see. We'll have to see about that next week. Well, I don't know if I want to end the stream on this, like, skrinky, skirky sound effects. Let's save it quick. Oh, you can only save once per playthrough. That's right, it did tell me that. I mean, I guess if there's any time to save, it's now. Confirm. Alright, I saved and I quitted. Ooh. Dead letter department, baby. Alright. Ooh. It's gonna be it for today. I guess we're gonna have to see next time what happens to my letters. That that'll be next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm also wondering, will we complete a playthrough next week? And if we do we want to play through again? I'm not sure. We'll have to play it by ear. I might have to have a backup game ready. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how we feel about it next week. A reminder again, if you like fighting games, the Pride FGC charity tournament is happening starting tomorrow. If you go to start.gg/pridefgc, you can see all the details of that and see if you could still sign up to compete. I don't know if you still can, but if you could try. And you can also just donate money to the Trevor Project, which is what the whole thing is all for. And yeah, thanks to them for asking me to be in their digital artist alley, which you can see in the Pride FGC Discord that I believe is also linked at their start.gg page. Yeah. Go check that out. Watch the streams for that, and watch people play fighting games. It'll probably be pretty cool. Alright. Otherwise, if you want to know what I'm up to between streams, you can find my shit here. The YouTube channel Ultra Pancake Streams is finally 100% caught up. And so, VODs will start being uploaded directly from here to the YouTube channel. Probably, like, not like just a couple hours after the stream happens, probably. Or at least the day after. It'll be updated in a timely way now. And I've also organized some of the videos even into playlists of some of my, you know, LPs that I have done. So you can check out those and enjoy them. And you can see other bullshit I'm doing over at Blue Sky, at Ultra Pancake, and every other social media on Earth is at linktr.ee/ultrapancake. Yeah. Okay. That's it for the stream. What a strange game. I'm not sure how this game will end. If it will end in a way where it makes any sense, I don't know. We'll have to find out. Hopefully we can beat it next stream, since you're only allowed to save once, apparently. So... we'll figure it out then. And I think that's it. I don't think I have any other shits to talk about. So that's it for this stream. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate your resubscriptions and such. And I'll see all you stinkos. Oh, nope, not that. Not that image. That's not correct. Commissions are not open. There we go. Alright, I'm leaving now. Bye, idiots. Bye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.